So we're back at the table. I am much more awake than I was the last time we did this a couple days ago. Um, so today, let me turn that on. Okay, we're good. Today I had reached 21 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Uh, on this channel, the one we're on here, that took me, it took me about 3 years to reach 25. It's been about a year and a half since I made this one. I'm at 21. I think that's a good sign. Probably not, though. But anyways, I did a 25 subscriber special on this channel with like a series. It was the second episode of it. It's called TVG News Today. I figure, how many of these are there? So we have one, two. So there's two of them. We're gonna be watching both of them. I want to do something like this again. I actually filmed one. It was called LOL News. And then I decided not to upload it because it's bad. So, I actually filmed it at the table. This table. Anyway, we're gonna watch these now. So, let me make sure my media is up. There. TVG News Today. The main catch filmed 2 years ago. 42 views. Let's go. I'm scared. For a multitude of reasons.
Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to TVG News Today. I'm Seth.
I just have one question. Those are really big glasses, and they're also fake. Why am I wearing those?
Hemmings.
Seth
And
Hemming?
I'm Joe Baker. So we are.
What was that accent? It was like... Am I trying to be a hippie? Those glasses that I wore. The peace sign. I think I actually still have those somewhere. I don't know. I have a pickaxe here. Don't know why. We're watching this now. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. It's pretty short.
Back today to talk about our main subject over the past week, the main catch. We received a new picture of where he was most recently found. He was.
So, we're gonna still watch this, but I just want to see if I actually missed one before this. I don't know, I was like 11 when I did this.
The photo was taken by the security cameras on the bus stop in front of Food Mart on the corner of Woodman and Monroe. So we'll just get this is a look of the picture. We'll get
I hand drew that. If you obviously could tell. The one I decided to film. So that's really detailed. That's a really detailed police sketch or picture or whatever it was of the bad guy, right? This is the one I drew for the thing I decided not to upload a couple of days ago. Look at that. Y'all probably can't even see that. That's how good it is. I have really progressed as an artist.
closer look. So as you can see, he's holding an object. That is a supercharged diamond.
Whoa.
It can be used to charge any weapon of its possessor's choice. We believe he will use the supercharged diamond to power up this weapon. We have managed to receive a diagram of the inside, so we will now...
I look like I'm 7. I have the voice like I'm 7 in this. This was 2 years ago. I don't understand. We believe... See, I can go up there now. A couple months ago, though, I couldn't. I have really widened my vocal range in the treble half of it. I mean, come on, I can sing Hamilton. Not very well. depending on how high I get, it starts to sound like dying animals. I think I mentioned that yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the one of these we did a couple days ago. I am already straying off track. So, we're gonna just get back to this.
Display that. So, you enter and sit in that seat, and that is where the control panel is. The
It's a
diamond
long
would
control panel.
estimately go back here.
Estimately?
Once it charges the weapon, it will fire a large beam that could possibly destroy a very, very large amount of our planet.
You can see it in there too. I'm doing the thing with my nose. I think I talked about that. I have OCD. It's part of the thing. If you haven't noticed by now that I have OCD, I didn't know about it till recently. It was blatantly obvious, though. Okay.
Let's bring it over to Chase Norman, who is on the scene of Food Mart. Thank you.
And then I'm in my backyard. What an epic. This is such a 2001 Ford Ranger XLT moment, guys.
Seth, I'm currently directly in front of Food Mart. The spot where we found the main catch is right here.
Look at that pile of
You can
wood.
clearly see in the photo that he was right in front of the door. That's really all we have for you over here. Back to you, Seth. Thank you, Chase. And completely...
First of all, who is named Seth anymore? Besides maybe Seth Rogen. That's a real person, right? Is that even his name? I don't know. I don't know celebrities or whatever kind of person that person is.
Unrelated news.
Oh yeah, also the glasses are gone now.
The main catch. My partner here has a few things to say. To you, Joe. Thank you, Seth.
And then they suddenly just appear right back on my face. That's like if I was just sitting here for this whole thing, and then I look away, and then miraculously I turn my head back and they're on. That's... I'm stupid. Okay. Also, the accent's gone with this guy.
So, this station right here is having an update. New interface, new everything. TVG News Today will be revamping soon. That's all I have to tell you. Back to you, Seth.
So there...
Thank you, Joe.
So I take that as there was one before this. So we're gonna see about that.
Thank you for tuning in to TVG News Today. See you next week. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I had notes. I had trouble hitting notes like that, like duh, dun 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 dun. What? No, this is. I can't hold it like that. People actually had the nerve to like this. Why? So, no. I'm gonna... What does Discord want? Okay. Yeah, okay, no, there wasn't one. So, TVG News Today, Episode 2. 25 subscriber special. 1 minute, 54 seconds.
TVG News Today.
That's super short. I like that.
Hello, welcome to TVG
That
News
thing,
Today.
though.
I'm
The grace
Seth
note.
Hemmings. I'm Joe Baker.
And I'm Josh Hemmings.
Today's story on TVG.
We don't talk about who that was, okay? On this channel, we don't talk about him. He's my next door neighbor, but we don't talk about him. No specific reason. We just don't talk about him. He's annoying, okay? That's why we don't talk about him.
News today, the video game has reached 25 subscribers.
Whoa.
So you may be wondering, what does that have to do with news? Well, it's news. And this is TVG News Today, as seen right here. TVG News Today, Seth.
Wait. That's not you. That person has red hair that drips over his left eye. Like, imagine if I had red hair, like bright red hair, which I did for a time. I regret that decision. Imagine if I had bright red hair, but this entire half was just shaved off. And I just came in looking like this. That's what that is. Practically, basic. He had a little bit of forehead hair. Why am I critiquing my 11-year-old OC? That was an OC, by the way. I regret. I made a lot of stupid decisions when I was 11 or 12, however old I was here. Okay. Say something.
To chase Norman outside.
At least he remembered his name.
Thank you, Seth. Now, here we have local TVG viewer Jake Nichols. Hi. What do you think of the video gamer?
Obviously not to be confused with Josh Nichols, or Walter Nichols, or Josh Peck, or Drake Bell, or Miranda Cosgrove, or Nathan Kress, or Samantha, that's her character, what's her name, Jeanette McCurdy, or Noah Monk, or Victoria Justice, or that's the only person I remember from Victorious. Well, there's also Ariana Grande.
He's awesome.
Okay,
Okay.
back to you, Seth. Thank you.
That's like my 7th grade. I'm pausing this way too much, by the way. My apologies. But that's like my 7th grade. Well, actually, no. Last year, my 8th grade math teacher. I don't know how to explain it, but he would, like, do that kind of voice, like, okay. Okay. Like, I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, I guess the stereotypical white girl voice that's been going around the past couple years. That kind of thing. Like, saying your S's like this. Like this. I don't know. I can't do it.
No Chase. And we're very... I gotta take that call.
And he's just standing right there.
Hello? What?
I tried to film a lot of videos with him. I asked him specifically, hey, could you stay out of the shot for some of these? For some of the parts. I don't think he knows English. I was doing one thing. Let me take the camera real quick. Y'all are only going to be able to see this tiny webcam. But this isn't even a webcam, what I'm talking about. Like, I was going around the basement doing kind of this thing. Just filming a segment for this Doctor Who Lego thing I used to do. I was like, hey, would you mind, like, going somewhere where you might not be in shot? And I gave a couple spots where it could be. I was over here. Behind me. I came over here. Maybe he would stay out of the shot. No, he came up behind me. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna finish this. Rewind a little bit.
And we're very...
I like how I'm looking down at my keyboard. That's how I got that sound. You're looking, okay, where's the key? Oh, we're filming? Okay, bup.
I gotta take that call.
See, there he is. I don't like it.
Hello? What? You're kidding, right?
No, you can't be serious.
Okay. Bye. Okay, it seems we have to cut this installment a little short because the main catch is out again, and yeah. To you! Help me!
I was acting like an awkward 15-year-old there. Socially awkward? I am socially awkward, but I wasn't nearly as socially awkward then. I looked halfway decent then. I mean, you take one look at this and tell me if I look like a human being. I'd cut my hair short again. This is getting ridiculous. Like, I get haircuts sometimes to, like, shorten it up a little bit just to keep it, like, out of my eyes. But I would look disgusting with short hair at this age. At this time. Like, my mom puts my hair up sometimes, like this. Cut off some of the side, make the forehead a little smaller. That doesn't look good. I'm not too concerned about my appearance. But come on, you can't make me go out in public like that. So I think that, as in the video, as I'm dying, basically, I think that does it for this episode of reacting to my old videos. Can I even call it that? How many of these have I even done? I have a lot of questions. I start school next Thursday. Coincidentally, it's also the day that I have been on YouTube for 5 years. Couldn't that have been like, couldn't school start just a day later? 1 day of school in a week. Then we start. Just the Friday. Just get to know your teachers, and then school officially starts. No, it starts on a Thursday. Like, starting on Monday, typical. Starting on Wednesday, that would make sense. Starting on Friday would also make sense. But starting on Thursday? I mean, the school has a block system, so I guess that makes sense. One set of class, 2 different classes each day. Like, two different sections of the schedule each day. That makes sense. But couldn't you start us on a Friday and, like, have our second block classes? Like, the second part of the schedule? I know what a block system is. I just can't explain it. I'm looking forward to high school, to be completely honest. A lot of people hate it, and I probably will too. This is going to open up a lot of opportunities for me, though, and I like opportunities. That doesn't necessarily mean I like to work. What does that have to do with opportunities? I don't know. I get to meet what am I trying to say? I get to see some of my acquaintances from last year again on Wednesday. I got called out for saying the word acquaintance to a couple of those acquaintances. They're like, who says acquaintance anymore? Me. That's who. I don't like to use the word friend very much unless I feel like I can actually call the person I'm referring to a friend. This is not on the topic of this video. I like this table. It used to be my dining room table. I'm gonna end this now. Goodbye.